Hey guys, we're super excited to be here at the LA Fit Expo. It's our third year in a row. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be launching the Tasty Pastry. It's a low-carb Pop-Tart. It's got 3 to 4 grams of net carbs. And we love this show. This is our best place to be in LA.
Welcome back to Legendary Foods Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, February 17th, 2021. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Happy Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it or not, we're actually less than 3 weeks away from our first Recap Wednesday of the season. But until then, hopefully this appetizer from the Wellness Division will hold you over. In case you haven't heard, last week Pro League officials announced that the Wellness Division would be officially part of the Olympia weekend festivities for the first time this year, which means there's a huge opportunity for some lucky athletes to make history as the first Wellness Olympia champ. I'm on record as saying that I think this division has the potential to explode in popularity like we saw with bikini a few years ago, and becoming a part of the Olympia weekend is a major step towards that process. When you're an athlete and you're constantly pushing the limit, sometimes it creates a catch-22 scenario. On one hand, if you don't keep pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone, you end up being stagnant. But on the other hand, if you push yourself too far, you can end up on the shelf due to an injury, which looks like it might be the case for Martin Fitzwater at the moment. Recently, Martin went to social media to let his fans know that he'd be out of commission for the time being after undergoing hernia surgery. However, based on the information I've heard, it doesn't seem like the recovery process will delay his plans for the upcoming season. So once he gets his all clear from the doctors, he should be back on track to make a strong rookie debut. Apparently, injuries in bodybuilding must be contagious, because last weekend Cedric McMillan also went under the knife for a procedure done on an injury he suffered at the back end of October. According to Cedric, after a bad fall back in October, he dislocated 4 of his fingers in his right hand and also suffered some significant damage to his collarbone, hip, and ankle as well. He said that after the fall, the ankle, hip, and collarbone all healed just fine, but the surgery he had over the weekend was to repair the residual damage in his hand, which had been giving him problems for the last few months. However, now that he's had the hand surgery, he says that he's ready to go and jump into rehab and start preparing for the 2020 bodybuilding season. So once he gets back up and running again, hopefully we'll have a better sense of when he might be ready to jump back into action. As the old saying goes, imitation is the highest form of flattery. And I'm sure that somewhere out there are a lot of men's physique competitors trying to do their best Jeremy Potvin imitation. In a chest training video on Monday, we saw the 4th-ranked men's physique athlete in the world starting to put the pieces in place to make another strong run later this season. In a lot of ways, last year was a big year for Jeremy in the sense that it re-established him as one of the truly elite athletes in the division. And when you consider how fluid the top 3 group has been for the last few years, it wouldn't be a huge stretch to say that he's 1 or 2 big swings away from being a serious title contender. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.